Today's tutorial is on using Hashcat to crack passwords in the lab on Kali Linux and Windows. This tutorial covers the process of password cracking in a real-world scenario. The main reasons you might want to crack passwords is to get credentials during a penetration test or when evaluating intelligence. Both scenarios will happen, and having the ability to crack the hash with the tools you have access to is imperative. Passwords can be obtained in many ways, but for the most part you'll be given some sort of hash of the password. The hash is a one-way function that will result in a unique fingerprint or signature for every word or file. Change one thing and the hash is completely different. Hashcat is a fast way to attack the hash. A one-way hash is just that, one way, and cannot be reversed. However, a computer can run through a massive list of words and hashes looking for a match pretty quickly. Hashcat is touted as the world's fastest password recovery tool. We will look at the basic functionality today and try to crack some MD5 hashes. There are multiple examples in the Hashcat directory that you can get familiar with, and in the future I will make another video covering some of the more complex examples. Let's get started with an example on Kali Linux in the lab environment, and as a bonus we'll do one on Windows 10. Okay, we're going to create a list of passwords and their MD5 hashes so we can try to crack them with Hashcat. So we're going to use the echo-n command that's going to make sure that we don't MD5 sum the line return. So we're going to basically just send the word Porsche to MD5 sum. And then we're going to run the MD5 sum through tr-d to remove the dash at the end of it. Then we're going to redirect that to the file, targethashes.txt. And we'll just come up with a couple more passwords. We'll keep it on the automotive theme. And we'll add, some cities in there, same, typical stuff that users are going to do here. And we'll add that one in there, and we'll put some numbers in there. Alright, so if we look at that file now, you can see we've got MD5s for every file. So now we just got to run Hashcat against it. We're going to use mode 0, which says we're looking for MD5, or the file that we're feeding in is a file of MD5s. We're going to use an attack mode of 0, which just says a straight attack. We're going to give it the file list, if I spell it right. And then we're going to give it a word list to run against. Now the word list that we're going to use is RockU. It comes in Kali, but it's compressed. You'll have to uncompress it before you use it. And it's in user share, word list, and it's just called RockU. And then we'll use -0 just because we have us a VM and it's kind of slow compared to, say, a GPU on a regular system. And let's see what it does. It may or may not get all these, but we'll see. It's already found some of them. It cracked 6 of the 7. So we can look in the pot file, which is in the .hashcat directory on Linux. So in case you missed the output on the screen, we can at least get it in the pot file. And there you have the ones that it passed. You get the MD5 and the password. So here we're going to use Hashcat in Windows. What I've done is I've copied down the file and extracted it into my documents folder. So you can see right here it's just my user folder /documents /hashcat-6.1.0. Inside this directory we've got just the binary files, but there's a couple of things you need to look at. One is this is a file I created, test-hashlist.txt, that has the hash list in it of the hashes for each password we're going to look at. Here is the RockU word list that we used in Linux, but over here I've extracted it into the same folder as the binary just to make it a little bit easier to work with. So what we're going to do is going to be run the exact same way. So hashcat .exe-m0-a0, the file we're going to run it against, which is the test one. And then we're going to give it a word list, which is going to be the RockU. And then we're going to do the -0 just like we did before. And this will run, it won't take it long. And you can see it's already found quite a few of them. Alright, now it's done. It creates a pot file as well on the Windows version. So as you can see here, it's hashcat.potfile right there. So if we type hashcat.potfile, and there are each of the hashes and the password that the hash represents. So pretty easy. It actually works a little better on Windows than Linux, which is kind of strange for most people to comprehend. But yeah, that's it. That is all there is to cracking a password with Hashcat. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you have found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up. To see more content like this, please subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell icon to be notified when new content is released. Thanks.